everyone, this is Vanessa with the Hideaway Homestead, and today I'm here with you. We're going to be picking peaches. A lot of our peaches have started turning pink, like this one. This one's still a little bit firm, but we can go ahead and let it set on our counter and it'll ripen up here in a few days and be soft and ready for us to eat and preserve. Thanks so much everybody for joining us. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to like. And if you want to check out our future videos, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Let's get picking. This, by far, has been one of my favorites this summer. Our little zinnia patch, we just threw some compost down, kind of roughed up the dirt, threw some seeds down, and man, they are doing great. And the pollinators, the butterflies, and the bees and everything are loving them. And there's so many different colors, and the blooms really last for such a long time. We'll definitely be planting them again next year. The peaches were a little bit smaller than what we were expecting. Take a look here. They're not tiny, but they're not as big as we expected. And one of the things that we noticed is, especially like this branch here, you can just see it's dead. And this tree, it really needs a good pruning. And once we prune back some of the limbs this year, that should encourage the tree to put more focus on growing the peaches versus growing those other limbs that really aren't doing anything. Here's our first round of picking peaches off of our peach tree by our driveway. And these are just the ones that I could reach. We don't have a fruit picker yet, and I couldn't quite get the ladder. But I wanted to show you, this is one that's still, it's pretty soft, so you can probably eat it now. And I just wanted to cut it open. I did have one of these already earlier in the week. These are not like your regular yellow peaches. These are actually a white flesh, and they're actually really good. So because these are so sweet, their pH is a little bit lower than a regular yellow peach. And that causes them not to be as acidic. So I can't actually can these peaches, unfortunately. I was really looking forward to canning them, but really the only safe way to preserve them is either freezing them or dehydrating them. So I'm probably going to freeze some, but then I'm going to dehydrate a lot of them as peach slices. And also I really want to make some fruit leather. I'm going to go ahead and move on to the rest of our peach trees and get as many picked as I can this afternoon. Between our house and Chris's house, we have 3 little fruit trees. We have an apple tree here, and then we have 2 more little peach trees. The one peach tree doesn't have any peaches on it this year, and the other one over here has been super heavy with peaches, and I'm looking and I think the deer have just gotten to the good ones before we did. It's hanging so low, it probably was not very difficult, but there is like just 1 or 2 in here, like this one, even though it looks like it's got some little bite marks on it. It is soft, and I'm wondering if this is more of a yellow peach. So I may have to check that out real quick. Let's take a look. So this one you can see is a yellow peach, or the flesh is yellow. So these are have a higher acidity. They're not quite as sweet, and those are safe to can. They're not gonna spoil on you if you follow a safe canning recipe. So yay, we do have yellow peaches as well as the white flesh ones. We had a little bit of rain shower. It's trying to rain us out some this afternoon, but we still have Chris's peach tree left, so we're gonna go ahead and get as much as we can picked off of it. I have a feeling my ladder is not gonna reach as far as I wish it would, but we're gonna try to pick as many of them as we can. Hey y'all, so thank you so much for following along with us today. My helpers have left me, but completely understandable. We did really good. Really, we just picked off of 2 mature peach trees, one of them being a white flesh peach. And let me show that to you. You can really you can tell the difference. These are the white flesh peaches. And then over here off of Chris's tree, we have the yellow flesh peaches. And his are definitely, if you want to compare the size difference, his tree definitely had some old branches, and it definitely needs some pruning. Again, Chris's peach tree definitely needs some pruning of some of the old branches. It had a lot of peaches, but they were a lot smaller. So I think if we do that, we're gonna get some better peaches next year. So all in all, I think we did really good. Just a couple hours this afternoon for peach picking, and I'm sure I will be busy preserving them the rest of this week. So thank you again for following along, and again, make time for dirt time.